Hi, I'm Doug Imble with the Lewis Winch Company. Today we're going to do a big log pull. We've got 5 logs here. We have one that's about 2,000 pounds. We've pulled this one before. We've got another big gnarly one on top of here that's probably closing in on 1,000. 2 big long 20-foot poles and another little shorter one underneath. So we've got our mid-sized solo chainsaw hooked up to the Lewis Winch today, and that is 5.8 horsepower, so it'll pull about 3,500 pounds. Not quite the maximum 4,000 pounds we can do in a straight line pull with the Lewis Winch if we had a 7 horsepower saw on there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put a snatch block on this load so we double our pulling capacity, and I think we should be able to pull this in without any trouble with the snatch block. So I already have all this rigged. I've got my tree saver belts and my chain and my quick links all hooked up here. So I'll show you how to set up the snatch block and get that one going. This is the smallest of our Lewis Winch snatch blocks, so we're going to use today. It's got plenty of capacity for the load that we're using. Now it's got a quick little pin here, a little swivel pin. All you have to do is straighten that out, pull out the swivel pin, and we can open up both sides of the snatch block. So the first thing we have to do is run our cable through. Now I've already spooled out the Lewis Winch cable, so we're going to load that cable first of all into the snatch block like this and double it back. Then we can close that section of the snatch block up and attach our hook or chain onto that, close it up, and then drop our swivel pin back into place. Now what we're going to do, put on my gloves here so I don't pinch my fingers, and we're going to run this cable back and attach the safety hook of the Lewis Winch back to our anchor point where we already have the Lewis Winch anchored. So I'll walk that up there now. Okay, now that we have our Lewis Winch cable loaded through our snatch block, all we have to do is bring our safety hook back and connect it back to our anchor point. In this case, it's our pickup truck. Now we can re-engage the clutch on the Lewis Winch before we fire up the saw. Simply twist that until it snaps into place in the sprocket. Now we'll fire up our saw and take up the slack before we open up the throttle full. Okay, here goes. There, we just pulled in 5 big logs using the Lewis Winch snatch block, probably weighed about 5,000 pounds. That's how you double the pulling capacity of the Lewis Winch.